Hello, Jeopardy watchers. Welcome to a new series on the Jeopardy Moments channel, Jeopardy by the Numbers, where we take a dive into the statistics and numbers of last night's Jeopardy game. I am your host, Carla Bello. Thank you for joining us. Let's get into it. Today we are looking at the Tuesday show, airing November 18, 2025. This show featured five-time Jeopardy champion Harrison Whitaker taking on two new challengers after qualifying for the Jeopardy Tournament of Champions the night before. His opponents in this game were Lydia Beauchart from Raleigh, North Carolina, and Tony Antoniades from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Just like the show, we start with the Jeopardy round. With a quick glance at the stats, you can immediately tell that this game was a close fight. All three contestants attempted to buzz in 23 of the 29 opportunities. This stat alone tells us that all three contestants were confident enough on 79% of the board to try and buzz in. Once you've been on the show for a few days, you start to get used to the stage, the audience, the bright lights, Jeopardy staff, and timing of the show. This was evident by Harrison's 15 successful buzz-ins, giving him a 65% success rate. Successful buzz-ins equal responses. With Harrison's 15 buzz-ins, he responded correctly 14 times and found the daily double. Unfortunately, he did not get the daily double correct and lost $4,800, taking him out of the lead. Harrison's correct response rate in the Jeopardy round was 88%, with 14 correct and 2 incorrect when including the daily double miss. His stats over his 6 games show that his Achilles heel are those daily doubles, getting just over 50% correct. Harrison finished the Jeopardy round with $2,600. Looking at Lydia's 9 out of 23 buzz-ins, she missed 2 responses, giving her a 78% correct response rate with 7 correct and 2 incorrect. Lydia finished the Jeopardy round with the lead after Harrison's daily double miss with a score of $4,000. Tony had 8 buzz-ins out of 23, missing 2 as well for a 75% success rate with 6 correct and 2 missed. Tony finished the Jeopardy round in third with $2,400. Similar to our first look at the statistics yesterday, the numbers don't lie. It's a close game, and the amount won or lost on the daily double is the difference in the game. In the double Jeopardy round, the butterflies are gone, the cash amounts have doubled, and it's time for a champion to take control. In this round, all three contestants came out fighting. Similar to the Jeopardy round, all three players seemed to know the material. Harrison and Tony both attempted to buzz in 21 times, with Lydia only one behind with 20. Or do the numbers tell a different story? Watching the show, Harrison was visibly frustrated as his two challengers found their rhythm with the buzzer. Harrison buzzed in successfully 12 times and found one of the daily doubles, but he missed 3 responses, giving him a 77% correct response rate. Lydia buzzed in successfully 9 times and also found a daily double, but she missed 3 responses and missed the daily double for a 60% correct response rate. Reading between the lines, with the higher amount of misses, the numbers may indicate that Lydia and Harrison could have been fighting it out on the buzzer without considering the clue until after successfully buzzing in. Meanwhile, Tony just sat back and silently took what he could and built his score. He buzzed in 10 out of 21 attempts and responded to those 10 clues with 9 correct, missing only 1 for a 90% correct response rate. Going into Final Jeopardy, the scores were Harrison $11,400, Lydia $1,250, Tony $10,800. If Lydia were to have gotten that daily double correct, she likely would have gone into final with the lead. In final, we will start with Lydia. Coming in with $1,250, she got the final response correct and bet all of it, ending with a total of $2,500. Strategically, this wager was unnecessary as she had a small chance for the win and didn't need to risk anything to maintain it. Her most realistic chance was if Tony and Harrison both missed the final and Tony wagered for a double-up, leaving him with 0, and Harrison wagered $10,201 to beat a Tony double-up by $1, giving him $1,199. If Lydia had wagered nothing, her starting $1,250 would have been enough and getting the correct response would have been irrelevant. But it didn't matter. Tony knew that Harrison would likely need to miss for him to win. He wagered $8,299. an amount enough to cover some ground if Harrison wagered oddly, and if he and Harrison both missed, $2,501 left to beat a Lydia double up and a Harrison miss if he went for the win. In the end, Tony missed, and Harrison got the final correct. Harrison bet on his own abilities and wagered $10,201 for a winning total of $21,601 for the day. He extended his winning run for a 6-game total of $182,600. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. It doesn't cost anything and it will really help us bring more interesting content to you. Ciao!